So we're back on the roller coaster that is Vatican Miracle Examiner, and what the heck? Like, there's so much that went on in this episode. The first part here is actually, I thought, pretty good. Last episode, we kind of got the indication that there were some connections to Hitler and the Nazis, and what really does that all mean? And we learned that Brown, the kind of leader who brought all these people to this place, to this church, to start this kind of new faith and whatnot for the church, is actually like one of Hitler's spies, and like he's there to infiltrate the church and like bring about the new Nazi era. And it's just like, what? Like first off, I think that's super cool, like, but it's out of like left field for me, or I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I don't think it's bad. I'm just like, whoa. We're getting to like some Hitler spy stuff right now. And they're also like brainwashing the youth of the people to reinforce their like regimen of Nazi people. And I'm just like, this is getting intensely like crazy. Like, this is like conspiracy level stuff that's like really weird, but like really interesting. And I like this episode. We learned more about like how they were like making money and how they were controlling the Vatican and stuff like that. We learned more about that, which was nice. I like that we got to see that and like their operations and where they're working and whatnot. But the thing is, once we got to that part, this is when I felt like it kind of started to divulge into like a lot of what it likes to do, where it likes to just throw a lot of stuff in your face without giving you time to breathe. And you're just like, whoa, that's like a lot to just put on you. Mainly, I'm talking about this whole Mary had a baby, and that baby is Hitler's son. This is like, what the heck? You just introduced the idea that Hitler had a spy. Now you're introducing the idea that Hitler had a son, and then this is like, and then like Hitler's son is like the murderer for everybody, and I'm just like, that's interesting and everything. I felt like it kind of started to rush a lot towards this ending part, where I'm just like, whoa, we're just getting all the answers like in about 2.5 seconds. Another thing is, they explain that Hitler's son is the killer, but they're explaining it all to themselves when they already know it. So you have like the church explaining it to Hitler, but Hitler's the one who did it, so why are they explaining it to him? It's a way they were doing it in other episodes where they're explaining stuff to you, making you, giving you the information, but they already all know the information. It's stupid the way they do it. I don't know why they decide to do it that way. I guess it's the way they decided, since this is based on a novel. So maybe they had to get it out there. Like, it's weird to translate it, I don't know. But they could have done it in a way better way than what they're doing with the whole explanations and stuff. That's one of the downsides of the show. This whole like episode is kind of like all over the place. I like it. I like the ending. I didn't expect that we were actually going to end the mystery that far with the whole like Jesus baby and whatnot, and like Hitler, like they were trying to try again, so that's why the Hitler like killed, like Hitler's son killed everybody and whatnot, and like they all think the Fuhrer is like the new Lord and Savior. Like it's crazy, and I'm just like, whoa. And it's over, so there's gonna be a next arc, and I'm just like, oh, so they're going in maybe 4 episode arcs for this, possibly. So we're gonna get about 3 more stories out of all this, which is, wait, 3? No, I'm talking. Sorry, we're gonna get probably like 2 more stories out of all this. So like, that's cool. Maybe like that's interesting. I'm definitely gonna keep watching. I mean, obviously, but like, this is definitely an interesting show. It's one of those where I'm just like, is it good? I don't particularly. I think it's fine. I don't think it's like anything to write home about, but I think it is an interesting watch and definitely keeps you entertained. I definitely am looking forward to the show every week. I thought a funny thing ends in the last part of this episode was Hitler's son walking as like a fiery corpse at the end, where he's just like, ah! And I'm just like, what the heck are you doing? And then the guy comes in and just shoots the guy in the face like 50 times, and I'm just like, okay, that is a thing that happened. And it was pretty funny to watch. I honestly think this is an enjoyable show. I think this episode is an indication about what the whole show is going to be, this first arc, and definitely I'm liking the 4 episode structure, but I do feel like they rushed it towards the end, and they're adding a lot of stuff in these 4 episodes, because it did feel like a kind of like a full series almost when you're watching it, that could be expanded upon in 12 episodes. But they are doing a 4 episode structure, so we'll see about the next arc and where that goes. I'm really excited to see where it goes. I hope it's not like a Nazi thing again. It probably won't be. It'll probably be something else. I don't really know. It's definitely interesting. I haven't seen a show with the whole church and whatnot. So tell me what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys later.
危ない情熱が見捨てた開けない夜の中で誰の夢が開くんだろう闇と僕は見てるかいあるない情熱